All right. Good morning, everybody. Thank you. All right. Thank you for coming to our February. Hard to believe it's February already. Soaring Celebration. So, students, let's show all our family and friends that are here what it looks like to be good audience members with our eyes on the speaker, our voices are off, and we are ready to celebrate you who are doing wonderful things here every single day. Families, friends, thank you for joining us. So we will get started with our Hawks Honor and then our school song. All right, thank you, Harry. All right, so a couple things before we get going. One, we have done a few of these now, so let's remind everyone what this looks like. So one grade level will come at a time. When a teacher calls a student's name, how do we want to celebrate that student? Yeah, we will do a silent cheer. And then after all the students in the grade level have been called up, then what does that look like? Yes, perfect. So we will silent cheer for each individual student, and then we will do a collective clap for the whole grade level. Students, remember when you, after your whole grade level is done, you will come sit to the side so we can get a picture after. Families will give some instructions on what that will look like. And then before we start with grade levels, I think we have 2 student council members who would like to come up for a special announcement. So come on up.
Hello, as many of you know, Student Council has started their studio drive.
We will be collecting unopened cereal boxes from your classes daily.
Last year, Rudy was able to donate over 400 boxes to help feed those in need that are in our community.
Student Council is working to help not only our school, but the community around us. This was a special way we could give back.
Please consider talking with your adults at home and letting them know about the cereal drive.
13,000 people in the Fox Valley currently face food insecurity. That means they don't always have access to food when they need it.
We look forward to collecting your donations until March 5th and being able to help those in need.
Thank you both, and thank you Student Council for organizing that. Looking forward to filling up the lobby with cereal boxes like last year. That's super cool. All right. Without further ado, any fifth grade teachers who have a student to recognize, come on up.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Kyle and I have 3 friends I'm going to reward today. The first one is Ford. Ford has been doing an awesome job of sharing his wonderful ideas with the class and for being a good friend to everyone. The next student I'm going to recognize today is Zane. Zane is always lending a helping hand to everyone, and he is a positive role model in our class. And the last student I'm going to recognize today is Silas. Silas has been super responsible when it comes to turning in his homework, and he's been working extremely hard on his writing projects. You can find a good example of Silas's work in the display case in the lobby.
Hello, my name is Miss Hanneman, and I'm going to recognize 3 students as well today. The first student I'm going to recognize is Haven, for always advocating for herself. She puts a ton of effort into her math work. I am so proud of you. The second student I'm going to recognize today is Cece, for being a great example of a leader in the classroom. She brings her best each and every day. I'm so proud of you. And the third student I'm going to recognize today is Whitney, for always being willing to help others in the classroom. She goes above and beyond, always asking what she can help with. I am so proud of you.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Blank, and I also have 3 students to recognize this morning. First is Camden. Camden is always setting the example for the entire class. I don't know how many times I have to say it every single day. He always has everything ready, and I know I can always count on him. He even requested a homework assignment last night. All right, second is Mara. Mara is always sweet, kind towards everyone. She's always doing what's expected. And as you can see, always with a smile. And lastly, Lillian. Lillian is new to Houdini this year, which is impressive. I never would have guessed. She's always, again, doing everything with a smile. She is one of the most involved students I've ever seen. She's in, I don't know how many groups. How many groups are you in? Junior coach, student council, band, I don't know, they're probably more. And she also has created a bunch of her own competitions with other students, and I think she's winning every single one of them. So, great job. And that's fifth grade for you.
Congratulations, fifth graders. I'm a 4th grade teacher, Mrs. McDonald, and I have 4 friends that we're going to recognize. Hannah. Hannah has a kind heart, and she's always willing to help others. She's always willing to do hard things and has a vibrant personality. Layla. She's had incredible growth in math this year. She has a wonderful laughter that she shares with the whole class, and she's kind to all. Elkin, he's always willing to try his hardest. He strives to learn more in math, and he's a goofball that loves to make us laugh.
And lastly, Elijah. Another goofball we have in class that he enjoys making us laugh and smile. He has a contagious smile and he's a friend to all.
I am Miss Crenshaw, one of the other fourth grade teachers, and I actually have 5 today because one was gone last month. The first one from last month is Lucas. He is always following class expectations, isn't afraid to ask questions, and loves sharing his knowledge. My second is Natty. She is a friend to everyone, is always wanting to lend a helping hand. She's always trying her best and has a positive attitude. She's also consistently looking out for others. My next one is a trio. He always has a positive outlook on everything, is always having a smiling face in our class, and is always trying to do the right thing. My next one is June. She's always lending a helping hand, is kind and is great-hearted. She is someone to count on for many in our class. And my last one is Ezra. He's always having a positive and energetic attitude in our classroom. He's always able to make everybody laugh, and he's working towards great goals this year.
And my name is Mrs. Carey. I have a couple of friends as well. My first one is Dax. Something that we've been working on is prepositional phrases, so hopefully you can spot a couple in this. It says, of all the students in my class this month, Dax has shown amazing participation. He has put thought into every response and throughout the lesson has assisted his peers in understanding too. Great job, especially figuring out customary length comparisons. My next one is Journey. Journey goes beyond my expectations when looking at her determination and hard work. She jumps right into her work and uses the resources around her. I love her positive attitude toward trying new things. Keep up the great work. Your survival story is turning out great. And my last friend for today is Emerson. Emerson is always eager to learn, always keeping a non-fiction book beside him. Whenever he comes across new information, he enjoys sharing it and enlightening others. Since reading is one of his many passions, I am happy to help him continue to read it. And that's our fourth grade.
Hello. I have 3 people I want to recognize today, but one person is absent, so I will be saving that. My first person is somebody that works really, really hard, and she always tries her best. She has been raising her hand more often, and it takes a lot of courage. Jennifer, you're doing amazing. Come on up. The second person that I would like to recognize is Harlow. Harlow is a great listener. She's a very hard worker, and she's been helping others when she notices they need her assistance. But the most important thing that Harlow has been working on is knowing that all of us make mistakes sometimes, and it is way okay.
All right, I'm Mrs. Overish, and I have 3 friends that I would like to recognize today. So the first friend that I would like to invite up would be Abigail T. For her hard work and drive to learn and always do well. My third friend, wow, I can count really. Second friend, Kenny. Kenny for being an overall exceptional person. He is always giving his best and always helps others. And my last friend for today, Taylor. Taylor is getting this achievement for improving her focus on her work, and she has grown so much this school year in her independence as well.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Simon, and I have 4 friends to recognize today. My first friend is Emily. Emily is being recognized for helping her friends stay on task, working hard on every assignment, and her creative spirit. Emily has been working so hard this year and has gone up so much in her iReady Math especially. Great job, Emily. My second friend is Gavin. Gavin has been working so hard on his reading and he has come so far. He's always trying the hard problems and he went up 56 points on his iReady reading. Great job, Gavin. My third friend is Kenzie. Kenzie is being recognized for being someone I can always count on to do the right thing. Kenzie is working hard in every subject, helping others, and has a positive attitude every day. She also rocked her iReady. Great job, Kenzie. And my last friend today is Henrik. Henrik is being recognized for following his routine every single day. He knows exactly what to do and how to do it. He's using his talker to communicate with friends, he's playing a game, and he always has a positive attitude. Great job, Henrik. And that's your 3rd grade.
All right. What an awesome group we have over there and here too. Remember, even though you may not have been chosen this month, there's still a lot of time left in the school year. Keep working hard, doing awesome things. We see you every day. All right, so we will get a group photo over there. Families, if you can hang tight for just a minute while the students who are seated are dismissed, and then feel free to come forward, take a picture with your student. So, those who are still seated, look to your teachers to be dismissed. Thank you for being here.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our February, hard to believe it's already February, Soaring Celebration. I'm Mr. Shep, the Dean of Students here, and I'm happy to be here with all of you. Second grade is on a field trip, so we have a small crowd today, so just kindergarten and first grade. All right, before we get started on anything, I have two student council members here, two fifth graders that have a special announcement. So I will give them the floor.
Hello, as many of you may know, Student Council has started their cereal drive. We will be collecting unopened cereal boxes from your classrooms daily. Last year, Good Evening was able to donate over 400 cereal boxes to help those in our community. Student Council is working to help not only our school, but the community around us. This was a special way we could give back. Please consider talking to your adults at home and letting them know about our cereal drive. 13,000 people in the Fox Valley currently face food insecurity. This means they don't always have access to food when they need it. We look forward to collecting our donations until March 5th and being able to help those in need.
Great job, thank you, and thank you, Student Council, for organizing that cereal drive. It's pretty fun when all the cereal starts coming in and it's filling up that little podium in the lobby. Pretty cool stuff. So let's donate that cereal. Okay, so we've had a few soaring celebrations this year, but let's review those expectations. So what does it look like to be an audience member? We are sitting on our bottoms with our legs crossed, our eyes are on the speaker, our listening ears are open and ready. All right, before we get to celebrating students, let's start with our Hawks Honor and School Song. Take it away, Harry. to go, Harry Hawk, and you kindergartners and first graders. We're really getting that song down. Way to go. All right. Families, friends, thank you for being here today with us. Our kindergarten and first grade teachers have some very special students to recognize. And to all of you, just as a reminder, if you were not chosen this month to be celebrated at our Soaring Celebration, that's okay. There's still time. You keep following our Houdini expectations of being safe, helpful, and kind, and your time will come. So, as a reminder, and let's show all the adults here, as we celebrate individual students, when the teacher calls their name, what do we do to celebrate those students? Yeah, a silent cheer, right? And then, after the whole grade level has been announced, how are we going to recognize all of them? Excellent. Okay, I think we're ready. All right, so without further ado, any first grade teacher, any teacher would like to recognize a first grader, please come on up.
Hi, good morning. I am Mrs. Krause. I would like to start by recognizing Lucas P. Lucas, you are being recognized for his hard work. He puts in hard work into every single one of his assignments. He wants to grow and learn as much as he can. He is a great role model of what an engaged learner looks like. He listens to all of his lessons, he participates often, and he always does his best work. And I'd also like to recognize his mom, Kennedy. Kennedy is being recognized for all of the effort she's putting in. She's been focused during class lessons. She's been participating. Her eyes are always on me. She's been spending more time at home reading and working on her phonics, and it is showing. She's growing by leaps and bounds. Keep it up, and you will continue to soar.
Good morning, my name is Miss Ladone. I have two friends to recognize today. First up is Gabby. She is always participating during class discussions, using her creativity in any assignments we do, and she's always willing to help out. And my other friend is Tavion. He's been learning so much as a student this year, listening and participating in lessons, and working hard on all his assignments. I'm so proud of you, Tavion.
Good morning, my name is Mrs. Hines, and I would like to recognize Yusuf. Yusuf is just an all-around happy first grader. He's polite to his teachers and his peers, and he's working really hard to make some great gains in first grade. And then I'd also like to recognize Miss Sophia. Sophia is a fantastic first grader. She is always listening to the direction and does her very best each and every day. She is a kind and caring friend.
Hi, I'm Miss Grosvenor, or Miss G. I'm representing Miss Laura today, and today we're going to be celebrating Lana. Lana is a good friend and hard worker. She participates by sharing her ideas. Lana puts forth her best efforts into her drawing and writing. And lastly, Parker. Parker comes to school every day ready to learn. He always goes to his ruck spot and shows good body basics. Parker is creative and completes all of his work. Way to go, Parker.
Let's give a round to our first grade friends.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Rick, one of the kindergarten teachers here. I had a couple friends to recognize, but unfortunately they are home sick today. But I have one friend that is here, and that is Kara. and she's being celebrated for always making others laugh and for being the first to help a friend or a classmate in need. Way to go, Kara.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Francis, and I have 2 students to recognize. Renesmee is a creative and caring member of our class. Her incredible imagination shines through everything she does, and she loves sharing her creativity with others through her art and ideas. Kaylee is a shining light in our classroom. Her positivity and enthusiasm for learning are truly contagious. She is also a kind and supportive friend to her peers.
Good morning, my name is Mrs. Mosley, and I am recognizing 3 friends today. I would first like to call up Lila. Lila is receiving this award today for always putting forth her best effort with any given task. She's a critical thinker, and she always adds value to our classroom discussions. And would Eli please come up? Eli is working very hard to follow the Houdini way every day at school. He's working so hard on listening during instruction, and he loves to participate. Way to go, Eli. And lastly, I would like to recognize Stacy. Stacy always actively listens and participates during our learning time. She's a kind and caring friend of her peers. Thank you for being a leader.
Good morning, I'm Mrs. Morris, and I have 3 friends as well to recognize. My first friend I'm recognizing is Adrian for being a leader in our classroom through his participation and his hard work in applying their learning to his independent work. All right, next up I have my friend Lola. Lola is being recognized for sharing her love of learning with our class, always eagerly participating and always doing her very best work. And last up, I have my friend Michael. Michael's being recognized for always being a kiddo I can count on. He listens, follows directions, and is a kind friend to all. Let's give a round of applause for our kindergarten friends.
All right, way to go. And the rest of you, remember, like we talked about, keeping safe, helpful, and kind, and your time will come as well. Thank you for being a great audience member. Families, thank you for coming. So we will dismiss the students who are still seated after they have left the gym, and you can come forward and take pictures with your kids if you would like to do so. So, students seated on the floor, look to your teachers to be dismissed. One more thing, and you guys up here, listen up. We will walk you back to class. So if your parent is here, you can take pictures, but you will stay here. Mrs. Van Zeeland will walk the kindergartners back to class, and Ms. Q will walk the first graders back. Okay? So students who have been recognized will stay up front until we're all ready to go. All right. Thank you.
waving at the camera. That doesn't work. Hey, you're coming.
I mean, there was a time last year when I had like 11 hours. I think it was myself.
I can't believe it.
Thank you. Certainly you put them in there, so flip flop.